Welcome back, survivors, to another episode of 7 Days to Die in 4K. How's everyone doing today? I'm actually on the top of Cooney Hills here. What I've done is I've gone ahead and I've replaced all the dirt in here. Now, the reason they dug through this area, and it's going to continue to be a problem, is... Ooh, I got some repairs to do on the outside. But they were actually digging down into these little dips. They would get caught in this dip and then they'd be able to hit the block next to it. So what I need to do here eventually, because all these farms are going to be moving anyways, and I'm going to actually have to go and multiply this again. But all these farms are going to be moved down to the front anyways. I'm going to come through here and tear it out and make it all steel within the first little while. That way I won't be damaging it while shooting at it. And I can also line up the metal perfectly to the glass. I don't really ever shoot in this direction, so I'm not too worried about shooting the glass out, but that is always a possibility. In today's episode, happy Saturday everybody, what we're going to do is we're going to go and do some more looting, some more looking around, getting some of the other stuff down, kind of getting out the Cooney funk we got going on. Because, I mean, I can only do so much building before, you know what, I have to take a break and do something else. But here we are on top of our happy old Pac-Man guy here. Actually, I don't know what these characters are called on Pac-Man. Damn it, I can't remember now. My bad. But anyways, this is one of them bad guys. You don't want to get near them. Let's organize my tool belt a little better here. Everything disorganized. Okay, so I had everything organized and ready to go. So what we need to do is we're gonna go, I think, and we're gonna go check out a city we haven't checked out yet, which is right up here. So I'm actually gonna make a quick waypoint to there, and we're gonna go check out this city and loot it as well too, because there's not really much I need, but there is stuff I do need. Like I need cloth like crazy, so if I can find cloth on the front of buildings, because honestly, all the loot I need comes from Horde Night anyways. I usually have too much stuff. Like I have parts, machine parts coming out of everywhere. It's insane how much stuff I have. So we're going to go on a little bit of a trip here, and then we're going to come back, and maybe this episode we'll get down to doing Cooney. But I'm going to go ahead here and drive my ass all the way over to that new city. And I do want to apologize here first, guys, before anything else. I have to leave my frame rate counter up this episode because I am watching an issue with my video card. Ever since I put it into the new PC, I'm getting the weird odd frame rate drops on 4K gaming. And I don't know if it's affecting for 7 Days to Die. Because I do preview my videos, but I can guarantee you I don't watch 100% of it, so I don't know if I'm missing any frame rate drops. So I'm going to keep it on this episode, and just kind of keep an eye on it. So I'm not trying to show off or anything, or to have it there on purpose, to be like, look what I can do. It's just there for my purpose right now. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go to this city here, and I'll see you in a quick second. And we're back. Welcome back, guys. So I was driving by here. You know what? I'm going to make an axe because honestly I find these stone axes a lot faster to collect cloth fragments with. Wow. I'm looking for words again. But I did find this military camp driving by that I haven't hit up yet. It must have just kind of snuck through all this fog. So we're definitely going to be hitting this place up because we need some cloth. We're in desperate need of cloth. We're almost out, and I need to make more sandbags for the walls and for the entranceway and other stuff. So let's go ahead and make that axe. If I had enough plant fibers. Oh wait, what do I not have? Small stones. I didn't bring any stones with me. Well, thank God I'm in the forest and these things are everywhere. There we go. 4. I need one more. Feels like day 1 all over again. Where's all my stones? But this should make actually a level 500. Nice. Level 500 axe. OP. Okay, so I'm going to keep my bike here, and we are going to carefully make our way into here. Actually, you know what? I have a sniper rifle. What I'm going to do is get on top of this rock and see if I can't shoot out those mines. Because I usually just avoid them, but there we go. So we'll shoot out all the mines in this little area right here. Well, there goes a deer. We may have a screamer horde on us now too. This is a deer carcass over there. Man, I'm missing these freaking landmines point blank. That's freaking awesome. Okay, I think I got them all from this corner. We should be safe. I'm going to go one more over here. And I don't want to set off too many because that will increase the heat map. So let's go ahead, being ever so careful, because I hate stepping on these fucking things. Oh, there's another one right there. Boom! There she goes. Okay, so we're walking. That attracted just attracted one little guy over here. Actually, I'm surprised we don't have a bunch of zombies wandering around. Did the POI not get triggered yet? Should be. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to waste my sniper rounds. I'm going to go ahead and just smash these guys' heads. Man, I'm so glad to actually be back to the sledgehammer. I forgot how much I fucking love this thing. It does such a good smashy job. Oh, sweet. This way they won't walk all over the mines, setting them all off and attracting screamers. Because mines and explosions are up there on the heat map. Same with carcasses, like animal carcass. There's actually probably one on the other side generating heat as we speak. Sweet. So let's try to keep these guys actually inside by hitting them. Let's hit this guy right in the nuts. There we go. There goes his head. And like I said, honestly, I really need zero loot. Like, there's really not much I can go loot. But, hey, you know, we'll do some discovery. I mean, appreciate what Alpha 15 has to offer before Alpha 16 comes out. Oh my. Sorry, hazardous workers. You don't need your heads, do you? Right on. Now, I hear another one, and I want to get rid of these guys right away. Because what they do is they smash the tents up quite quickly, and I really don't want to lose. I don't want to lose any cloth, actually. So the least cloth I lose, the better. Oh, and there's also this little thing here too. I always forgot about this, and I always forget to tell people. But in the entrance ways, apparently not this one, there is a little container underneath a... Man, I guess it's not in this one. Really, I've never come across one where it wasn't in there. Why am I not seeing it? But there's a little part on the side and the front where it's covered by an iron plate. Why am I missing this? Maybe it's not in this one. Okay, my bad. But in some of them, there's a little place. It has an iron plate on all four sides and one on the top. If you knock out the iron plate on the top, it actually has a munitions cabinet underneath it. I guess it's not in this one. Well, that's why I said, it's a good thing I'm going exploring. It's been so long since I've done any, and I'm kind of getting out of practice, really, with it. So Alpha 16 should be fun, finding all the new POIs and crap. I really hope they do add in some more POIs. What I'm really hoping is that they just finish the game and allow us to mod it, because that's what I would love to do is... Where were you? What I would love to do is make POIs and share those with you guys, and also have them on my server, or just have like server specific POIs that are only available on the server, you know, make a reason for you guys to stop by, that type of thing. Because honestly, even at this point with 7 Days to Die, I love the game and I love it to death, but it gets boring because you can only do so much with it, right? And if you do want to go with a full-out mod, you have to get into SDX and all the other crap, and it's not exactly server-friendly as well, too. I'm not sure. I think the guy who makes the True Survival mod from last I was reading here about a day ago, he has one of his up on the server now. He has the new True Survival. He's working on a new one, I guess, apparently. A little late in Alpha 15 in my opinion, but I mean, all the power to him, right? May as well learn it. But it's complicated. You can't just join the server. You have to have True Survival and everything installed and running on your PC in order to access the server. And that's not really the most user-friendly way to do it, because A, not a lot of people know how to do that. And B, it's utterly a pain in the fucking ass to switch your files back and forth. I do actually need to do a video for you guys on how to like install multiple mods, or like install what I'll do is a True Survival install, and then I'll throw in a little bit on how to separate your vanilla from your other playthroughs. And what I also recommend as well too is actually keeping a backup copy of your original, because updates happen, right? And I have my automatic updates turned off, so they don't overwrite my modded files. But if that happens to you and you've modded all your files and you don't have a save of them, it'll actually wipe all your mods. And that sucks if you don't remember exactly what you did, or you've spent hundreds of hours doing it and you lose everything. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that one. That one's coming up soon. What else we got coming up? Oh yes, I wanted to talk to you guys too. I'm honestly hitting a little bit of a burnout on survival games. Like, I love 7 Days to Die. The fact that it's voxelized really keeps me with the game. But like, there's other stuff like Conan, Ark, Subsistence. There is so many survival games out there. And they're all, in my opinion, and I know a lot of you are big fans of it, but in my opinion, they're all subpar games made by a few developers with very limited abilities, and they're trying to turn it into a cash cow. And instead of a lot of people working on one really good survival game together, we now have 8,000 devs making 8,000 games that just don't compare to other games, and it's kind of it's a little overwhelming in my opinion, and it's kind of taken away the magic of the survival genre. Now, 7 Days to Die is a little different on that one, but getting back to it, I really hope they open up the dev stuff, because that's what I really truly love to do. I'd make a playthrough and make the mod available to you guys, you know what I mean? Mod the game the way I think, and take the viewers' opinions as well, and then turn that into a mod. I think that would be huge and good for the channel. Just kind of future plans here, but like I said, like I love Ark, but honestly, I'm not looking forward to playing it when I do. And the one thing I have told you guys is, if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, I won't do it just for the views, right? And you guys can tell too. If I'm bored, if I'm not having fun, the video is just not fun to watch. It's a bored guy creating a video because he has to, right? So I think what I'm gonna do with this main channel is it's just done as far as other survival games go. This is 100% and truly going to be my my 7 Days to Die channel, period. So you won't see other content on here. I think that'll keep a lot of people happy as well too, because a lot of you are only on here to watch my 7 Days to Die content, so that'll keep you happy. And I do have my second Thrive channel, which I'm working on. I'm getting there. I'm just trying to find the time to do it. I think devoting my channel to 7 Days to Die will actually do that for me. And I've been playing a game called Boundless. Now, I know a lot of you aren't into just the voxelized. Like, for me, this game is voxelized, right? I couldn't really give a shit about the zombies. I couldn't really give a shit about the amount of guns. I love voxelized building. And Boundless really offers that in a really well-rounded package. And it's not even available yet. And I know a lot of you as well, too, do watch my console content and or originally were here for my console content, which, guys, I do apologize, I still don't have that PS4, but you guys will enjoy it as well too, because it's coming out as a Sony exclusive, unfortunately, and it'll be crossplay between both PC and console, so you guys can actually come on a public server and play beside me if you're on a PS4 or if you're on a console. And I truly believe that's, you know, other than 7 Days to Die, that's where I'm gonna be focusing my attention to, and just kind of drop all the other survival games, you know, unless another good voxelized survival game comes out, which honestly very few are interested in making a survival or a vox engine. Vox engines are hard to make, and they're not very efficient. So if you guys know of any like sleeper games like that, that's amazing. But if any of you are into the same thing, like the survival voxel, go check out Skippy0330 Thrive. You can just search it if you want. You should be able to find it. It has 680 subscribers on it. But only subscribe, guys, I ask. Only subscribe to that content if you want to watch voxelized building. That game is definitely not a voxelized survival game. It's a voxelized builder game that's based on economy. It's a whole bunch of other stuff. I won't get into it that much, but it's an MMO economy voxelized game, which I think is actually going to be a big hit once it does get released. Oh, sweet. Did we get this whole place already? Oh, no, we forgot the one awning right over there. Look at that. Talked my way right through selecting a whole camp, or I'm sorry, stripping a whole camp down. And I know I haven't searched anything. I should actually go and search munitions and stuff just to make sure I'm not missing any valuable guns or anything. But yeah, and you guys probably see it too in my true survival playthrough, just how much more I'm into it. And it's more because it's complicated, It's, you know, I do like a challenge. If it's a survival game, give me a challenge. But I like how complicated it is. And any game that's complicated like that takes forever to play, you have to do some grinding, but the grinding's worth it. I'm definitely down for that. But yeah, so this channel is now 100% going to be my 7 Days to Die channel. There's nothing else going to be on it. And I'm sorry if you guys do like my Ark playthrough, but honestly, I've lost passion for it. I don't know what it is. I'll probably still play it through it and do some collabs with Midnight Designer and such. But what I might do is, I hate to say it, make a third channel. You know what? What I might do for Ark. I don't even know. It's hard. I don't know. I was gonna post it on my other channel, but like I said, my other channel's not survival content whatsoever. So it's really hard to kind of place that, because I don't want to make a third channel, but as I found out with YouTube, you guys are a bunch of picky motherfuckers. If you subscribe to a channel, you usually subscribe to it for one thing and one thing only, and then you abandon the whole friggin' channel if they do something else, right? And I mean, whatever, if that's how viewers are going to view it, that's okay. I don't mind making multiple channels, but once again, I do appreciate your guys' support for those who do watch all my videos and everything, and, you know, interact with them. You know, drop helpful comments. If you guys have any suggestions or anything, let me know. I'm going to drive towards the city here, and we're actually going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about what exactly I have planned. Oh, stupid rain. Of course, it rains when I go on the trip. What exactly I have planned, now I'm going to try to hit this deer for no reason, for my time-lapse. I've come to a few realizations, and I think I'm going to discuss that with you guys. Anyways, I'll see you right after this break and when I get to the city. And we're back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm at the city here, and we got ourselves a bear friend. So I'm definitely going to take this guy out right away. Shoot him in the head a few times. Oh, poor guy. Wow, he went down easy, actually. Actually really surprised how fast he went down. You know what? I'm actually going to save his meat. I think I'm running a little low on meat, so I may as well. So as you guys know, I was trying to bring another dimension to my videos on Cooney Hills. And the time-lapse, it honestly looked fantastic on a TV. It looked great on my monitors. But the one thing I never watch YouTube on, this is my ignorant, is a mobile device. And I tend to forget how small those mobile devices are. And the fact that 80% of YouTube's views are on a mobile device. So I actually watched my time-lapse videos on a mobile device, and it was really, really hard to see what was going on. So I think I'm gonna, for now, scrap that idea of doing the time-lapse down in the corner. But what I might do if you guys are interested is bring back my collapsisodes, because I listened to you guys last time. A few of you did drop very helpful comments, and I appreciate that. What I might do this time is go into third person for the time-lapse, but record everything as well too, because when I started taking out everything and just started doing the collapse, the views dropped. Now I considered that the views dropped because at that time my channel views had dropped, but as a few of you had inputted, you missed seeing everything about the time-lapse. So I kind of want your guys' opinion on that one as well too, because I do like doing that one time-lapse video a week for people that enjoy it. Maybe I'll make it like a Sunday video and make it an hour long. Who knows? Also, speaking about getting rid of the time-lapse and doing our... Wow, this city actually looks pretty cool. And doing the time-lapses, is YouTube algorithms have really been punishing channels lately. And when I say punishing, I mean it's been... You know what, actually I'm going to drop some stuff off my mini bike before we take off. There's a lot of you, and I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. But what's been happening with YouTube lately is... instead of doing just view time, like how long you guys watch a video for, it also now... may as well put that meat away. Rocket launcher I need. And get rid of all this crap. Holy crap. But what it does now is it's session start and end time. And what that means is when you come, like, let's say you get a notification for my video, right? And you come and you watch the entire video. Awesome. You watch another video, even better. You know, you might binge watch like a couple videos in a row or whatever you do. That's cool, right? YouTube goes, okay, that's really awesome. But then you close the window or you stop watching YouTube and you're still on my channel. That tells YouTube that my viewers aren't engaging with YouTube at all, and it actually counts negatively towards my channel. And I think that's what's causing a lot of the established channels to start dying off, is because they're not getting suggested to new people, because those people aren't staying on on YouTube itself and clicking on trending things, which to me I think actually contributes a lot to clickbait. Because if you're making a video, you got somebody on it, you want to line up next to clickbait videos so that they click off yours and you get the credit for the session start and end. What you want is you want the session start and then you want them to end the session on another video, which I also think is unfair too, because a lot of content creators, what they're doing now is they are taking trending videos and putting the SEO in their titles so that you click on the next video, and they're basically targeting videos so that the session doesn't get ended on their YouTube. And that to me is horrible, because if someone goes to a channel and watches 5 or 6 videos in a row, that's a pretty good like session time, right? Just because they ended the session on your channel doesn't mean that that's necessarily a bad thing. But now you guys probably wonder where I get all my information from. I do watch a guy named Daryl Eves. I hate to do this, but I do suggest, if you guys, because I get a lot of questions, what's your tips and tricks of working on YouTube? And this is a guy I watch a lot because he does a lot of he manages a lot of YouTube channels, right? And he's helped he's helped a lot of YouTube channels grow, and not just small channels, very, very large channels, right? And keep in mind that he does trending channels. I haven't really seen him talk much about gaming channels or anything else like that. But if you're looking just to start up a YouTube channel in general, this guy is number one when it comes to that information. It's no bullshit, no hype, no large content creators sitting behind their camera talking to you, you know, telling you about algorithm, when honestly, guys, 90% of them don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're so big that they don't have to look at their analytics and realize, you know, this is what I need to grow. And that's where you get a lot of the whining, oh, my channel is dying. It's because YouTube consistently evolves. But I won't hide that from you guys. That's one thing I do like talking about, is just telling you straight up, look, this is how it works, this is how it is, and this is how we can avoid it. So I've been finding a lot lately, the clickbait's actually gotten worse. Like way worse, because now it's not just about how long that person stays on your channel and watches your videos, it's how long they stay on YouTube, right? So if you're making clickbait and people click on your video, watch a minute, click on another video, you're doing better than that one guy who got a 20-minute average view time on all of his videos, but everyone didn't go on to another video. And that, to me, I think will honestly just destroy YouTube. I hope they change that very soon. Not a good way to battle clickbait. I mean, it's a good thought, but not the best way to do it, because there's a lot of content creators I only go and watch. Like, I'll load up YouTube, watch their stuff, and I'll close it, and that hurts them. Like, that should never hurt them. But what should we go for here? We had that place. You know what I didn't bring that I should have was a damn wrench. Why did I not bring a wrench? Oh man, I'm regretting that now. Let's go rob a few homes here and see if I can not find myself a wrench while I blabber on. And yeah, so I kind of want to get back. It's my 7 Days to Die PS4 playthrough. I got personal with you guys a lot. I told you guys a lot of things that are happening in my personal life, and I think I've just kind of gotten away from that as well too. I think that's where you guys really, truly enjoyed my channel at the start. Because I talk to you guys, not at you guys. Wait. I want to rephrase that. I want to talk with you guys, not at you guys. Or not to you guys. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Wow, so many zombie heads. Where'd you go? There you are. Sweet. So I'm also thinking too, I wanted to bring this up. I think Alpha 16 is going to be a bit of a challenge, to be honest. With the introduction of painting, I really don't know. But with the introduction of painting, it's not going to take me 80 episodes to build the things I used to build. it's going to be a hell of a lot easier to build. So I'm thinking Alpha 16, there's going to be a vanilla playthrough. And then once the vanilla slows down a bit, there's going to be modded playthroughs. So I'm really hoping the modders pull through this time around on Alpha 16 and really bring us some fun entertainment, because the one thing that's really keeping me in this game, the voxelized building, is, in my opinion, being dumbed down. To where like you can literally paint any texture on any block, and that to me is wrong. But like I said, once they open up modding, I would change that. That's a change I would bring. I would make high density or high def textures. What I would do is make like your wood base block, right? And then I would make oak, fir, pine, different textures for that wood block, right? But I wouldn't let you fucking paint your steel on the goddamn oops. I wouldn't let you paint steel on a friggin' wood block, right? Like, that to me is just, oh my god. And on top of that, the one thing for me I like building about the game is the physics challenge to it. You can't build a clay roof and have it span 20 blocks. The thing's gonna collapse, right? But now what you can do is you can build a steel roof and then build that shit clay. You know what I mean? So it's going to be like steel bases painted nicely. And that to me kind of takes out the challenge. It's appealing to a lot of people, and I do realize that. But for people who have been watching me long enough, you know exactly why I play this game. Wow, so many zombies this time around. Okay. Did we rob all those cupboards and everything? I think you can only find them in sinks. I think that was the thing. Let's search these cupboards. Wow, that search time is next to nothing. Like, compared to True Survival, where I'm like shitting myself, crouching, opening up a cupboard, it's like bam, open. There is not even any wait time. Alright, next. Oh, you talking shit over here too, buddy? Aw, no head exploding that time. But, yeah, so I just figured I'd do this episode to catch up with you guys as well, too. And the one thing I would like to try is, because I've been noticing as well, too, the other thing that helps is not how much of the video the person viewed, it's how long they viewed it. So all my 1 hour videos are doing hella better than my half-hour videos. But I can tell you, for me to deliver a 1 hour video a day, that would be absolute madness. It would be so hard to do that. So what I've been thinking about doing is switching it around so that I deliver a 1 hour video every 2 days and then a half-hour video in between. Because like the True Survival, right? It's fun. It's good. I can get a half-hour out, not so bad. Cooney Hills takes forever. A 1 hour video would literally take me almost 2 weeks in game at this point, how I've been doing my editing. And it's hard, right? Like if I'm doing a building episode, that's a lot of work. I mean, a lot of big creators do that. Like if you look at, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but Mumbo Jumbo, he puts out great videos where he cuts out all the boring shit and he does a lot of building in between. And he only does one of those 1 hour videos once or twice a week. Well, the last time I went to watch him, he did. But that just goes to tell you how hard it is to put out content like that every day. It would just be too hard. Like, it's almost gotten to the point where YouTube's being a little unrealistic. If I could do it, I honestly would, and I'm going to try. But we'll see. If you guys dig this kind of episode where I'm just running around talking, hey, who knows? Maybe I'll bring some of that and mix in the building into the episode so that's a little bit easier for me. But I would like to find the easiest way for me to deliver content you guys watch and still be successful on YouTube. Because we have to admit it, once I went full time with this, it turned into a business as well, right? So if you guys aren't watching it and I'm not enjoying it, I'm not going to make it anymore. Hey, come here. There we go. Oh, it's almost nighttime again. Okay, so I'm going to clear out these few zombies here. We'll do some head smacking. I love it when you get like crits in the row. Hey. Oh, hit him in the shoulder. Didn't like that. Wow, this city actually looks like it has quite a bit to offer. There's a bar over there. Man, did I even search a kitchen in here? I keep going back to it, but I don't remember if I did. Let's go check that out. Man, I love this sledgehammer. Once you get the damage down, you don't need to whip out your axe. Oh, look at that. I didn't even search the kitchen. I went into this place twice talking to you guys and didn't even search it. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Okay, what do we got going on in here? Give me something good. Wow, I can't believe I'm not even getting anything out of that. Electrical parts. Ah, whatever. I'll dump them if I find anything else better. Get a corpse. These usually give you actually ammo, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then scrap that thing. Like I said, I got to get back into doing this as well, too. Because I get into, like, the building mode, and I forget about scrap and stuff. And it really adds up. All that scrap. Maybe do some more looting. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm looking for whoa. I'm gonna scrap that thing. I'm looking for cloth fragments, and I'm not picking up shirts that are dropping. Shame on me. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do here is go ahead. It's almost nighttime. I'm gonna go ahead and hide out on the top of a building here, 'cause I would like to do some more looting at night. But it's really hard to see that, and I want you guys to be able to see what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on a rooftop here overnight. Hopefully the rain stops by tomorrow, and I will see you fresh and early in the morning to do some more looting. And maybe some more jibber jabber, if you guys are into that. I'll see you guys right after this break. And once again, it's almost morning. Welcome back, guys. So I've been screwing around with my audio as well, too. I want to talk to you guys about that. The first few episodes were a little rough. The Midnight Designer episode was a little rough because my voice audio was down a little bit. Now, when I checked the balance, it was fine. But when I actually went and rendered it, for some reason the voice volume went down. So as usual, guys, I have a new computer, and not every computer is the same. You get driver issues, you get this, you get that. It's not like an awesome freaking console that you can just pick up and have it freaking work. Sorry, fanboys, but I do have a new PC, and I do think I got my audio issues balanced out. Now, I did drop my mic as well too when I was moving stuff around by accident. It twisted and like fell right off the stand. It's like, what the hell? And it didn't drop far. Like it dropped about a foot and hit the floor. Hit the carpeted floor. But I think it may have done some damage to my mic as well too, because it just doesn't seem to be recording at the quality it used to, which kind of sucks. I might have to look into purchasing a new mic or opening up this one and seeing if something came loose or there's a loose connection, or I don't know. I'm going to have to do something though. I'm just always fearful of opening up something while it's still under warranty, right? But hell, it's only a couple $100 mic. I think I may as well open it up. I am looking into as well too, getting a better mic set up. Now, I'm just learning about acoustics myself as well too. I went from my big open living room sitting on my couch recording to well, I'm still in my living room, but how I have my office set up now is all my stuff wraps around me. So, and I got walls on two sides of me instead of a wall 5 feet behind me and 6 feet in front of me, and you know what I mean? It's you catch a lot of the echo off the walls. So I kind of got to figure that one out too, I think, for the mic audio. If any of you are actual like professionals or know a lot about audio and recording, that definitely let me know if there's any techniques I can use, because I don't exactly have the money to go out right now and like sound barrier my freaking walls. That shit costs like thousands of dollars, and on top of that, it's not even my place. I'm still renting. I hopefully, with your guys' help, we'll be able to start saving up soon to buy a house. I like to pay in cash. I'm not one of those guys that like to go in a lot of debt. At this point in time, I am 100% debt free. Oh, that's a lie. I owe some to my credit cards. I'm almost debt free. But I wanna also stay that way as well too, right? Like buying a house in cash, it can be a lot cheaper and a hell of a lot less frustrating to do than getting a mortgage on a house. And I'm the kind of person I would rather pay cash and have a half working like beater car than be paying $800 a month for a really nice car, right? Because I always try to look towards the future. What if YouTube crashes? What if something happens and YouTube is no longer a viable source, right? I'm not making that money anymore. I gotta go back to a full-time minimum wage job, most likely, because my city isn't that great. Or I'm thinking of it as well too, of going back to school in my free time, kind of just doing the one channel thing maybe in the fall, going back to school, learning some, because we do have some great courses here. where you can learn a bunch of stuff. Oh, here we go. Where you can learn animation, you can learn all that type of stuff too, right? Especially, I should take those glass stars as well. They're a pain in the ass to make. There we go. So, oh, sweet. Oh, wrench. I need that right away. I was thinking about going in for animation because I wouldn't mind doing stuff like that as well, too. I want to branch out on YouTube. I don't want to just be kind of stuck doing the same thing all the time. How do you guys feel about a video log? I don't know exactly what I would do it on. Maybe... Because, like, a lot of the bigger channels, that's what they end up doing, right? Is they realize that creating... playthroughs, interesting, good playthroughs every day it's a little hard, right? Especially to keep it up to YouTube standards. And they end up branching out and doing video logs, which I hate to admit it, but they're easier to do. They're so much easier to do. You put your face in front of the camera. It takes a little more editing than a... Is that a gas can over there? It is too. It takes a little bit more video editing than a Let's Play does, but all in all, the recording time and like the pre-effort is a lot less. You kind of have to know what you're talking about going into the video and do a couple takes. But like sometimes with my Cooney episodes, I need to spend several hours preparing the land, preparing the game, getting everything ready to do that episode. And like I said, like my 1 hour episodes, especially a building episode, can take 8, 9, 10 hours of my time out of my day. And that's just doing the episode, right? Like playing it, getting it ready, trying to figure out all that stuff. Then you got the editing, the rendering, and then that dreaded upload. Speaking of upload, I've been seeing about like getting a business connection and everything lately, and honestly, the internet where I am just fucking sucks balls. When I do a full 4K resolution video, it doesn't take that long to render, but it takes like 12 hours to upload to YouTube. And that's been literally choking my connection the entire time. We still got some shit talkers over here? We do. So that's not allowed me to do stuff such as, I can just start scrapping this crap. There we go. So anyways, it doesn't allow me to do stuff like stream, because streaming chokes my upload connection as well too. And even looking at business, they can't really guarantee me that much of a faster connection, right? Like, it's 6 megs up, which you guys would think is a lot. But once you got about 2-3 megs constantly going up, it chokes out your whole connection. Like, I can't even, when I'm uploading a video, I can't play, or I can play, but I can't film anything multiplayer. Because it chokes my connection that bad. Now, I could probably fix that by moving somewhere else. But at this point in time, that would just kind of silly. Unless that special someone can convince me to go, but it would take a little bit of convincing. All my family and stuff is here. What's up, pig? I'm gonna take you too, buddy. Squeal for me. Man, so much meat and stuff. Just a whole looting episode of nothingness. It's kind of actually fun to get back to this. Sweet. Got that meat. I'm gonna scrap that for the brass. Do I need to... I could actually eat that. I'm going to eat it. And then, oh man, so many steps just to scrap that crap. There we go. Sweet. So we got 3 cloth fragments throughout that whole ordeal. Oh, I don't... Whoa. Oh, well, hello. Excuse me. You're interrupting my fun, asshole. There we go. Okay, let's go strip down some cars and stuff. I'll get rid of some of this crap I have on me. Where did we park our mini bike again? Should be over here, but it's not showing on the mini map. Shoot, the 7 days to die upgrade or update? Did I hope my mini bike didn't disappear. Let's go check that out, guys. That would so suck. I think I even put some good stuff in there too, or maybe it was just meat, but I did put some stuff in there. Oh my god. Mini bike panic. Man, this corn too is just mocking me. I don't know if you guys watched my PS4 playthrough, but it took me so long to find freaking corn. I don't get it. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there it is. Now it's showing up on my mini map. Wow, that was weird and very concerning at the same time. Ooh, we should actually hit up the theaters to get some leather and crap, because I really need that stuff. Okay, cool. Well, at least there's so much to do right now. Let's kill this deer. Let's kill this owl. And wow, my sun lamp just turned off. That's I could actually use my sun lamp as a timer. Oh look, screamer. Where'd you come from? There's no explosions or anything over here. Okie dokie. Maybe, oh, too many carcasses, that's what it is. I think I left too many animals laying around and increased that heat map. Oh well, ain't my city. I don't have to bother with it. Come here, butter. So, I think we're going to name this city Bob City and just treat it like a bitch. Because this city needs a name, and it's been a while since I brought up Bob. What's up, Screamer? You don't see... Oh, now you see me. There goes your head. Oh, it's so much fun. It's been a while, too, since I've just gone around and killed zombies. Man, what I would really like to be able to do is modify the AI of these zombies. I know I can't do it, but I would love to learn how to do that kind of thing. And make these zombies, like, trickier. That would be amazing. Or make the zombie delivery feature a lot better so it doesn't lag out after X amount of zombies. Okay, awesome. Let's go this way and empty out our stuff into our mini bikes so we can keep going here. Now, have I even searched this entire city? No, I have not. Wow, this city is actually quite large. I don't know why I missed it last time. The other thing I would love to find too is another frickin' trader. I haven't come along I've only come along the one trader, which is down here. And that's what his base looks like. So we need to keep an eye out for something that looks like that. I mean, they're not all the same, but they're pretty dense and they're pretty easy to see on the map. Oh, and I still have some treasure kicking around over here. See, that's a military camp. That's a house. And those are 4 ways. So yeah, definitely none of that is. That would be sick to find another trader. Maybe we'll spend a few episodes just nomading it, guys, because it's been so long since I've done that. I'm thinking about doing my true survival playthrough that way for quite a while. It's just nomading the whole entire thing. So what we'll do here is actually go right past. I honestly don't even need the popping pills. I'm looking for homes and stuff that have cloth out front as the awning on it. Yeah, never do this, guys. Never look sideways while driving forward. I'm not really too worried about traffic at the moment, because from what I hear, it's pretty low. Ah, sweet. See, there's a house right there with some cloth on the front that I can steal. Awesome. It seems to be these little stores that have them the most. Okay. So these aren't hard. It's just 3 blocks high. But we did get a lot of that cloth from that one camp. I forgot to show you guys how much it was, but it should be about 1,200 in total, 1,250 around there, depending on how many got broken by zombies, right? Yeah, you just keep hitting that. You keep hitting that railing. You're going to get me. And I don't know if you guys checked it out. But you guys got to check out a game by Brilliant Studios. Look them up on YouTube. Brilliant Studios. They're creating. I don't even know what kind of game to call it. It's kind of like a strategy game where you kind of dictate the battles. But it's amazing. They use the Unity engine and they have tens of thousands of enemies on the map at the same time. They all have their own AI. They all have their own tracking. It's absolutely amazing what this guy has done with the Unity engine. And in my opinion, puts many devs to shame. Because many devs go, oh, it's a Unity engine. It's this, it's that. When in fact, it is just about getting down and doing some hardcore coding. You know what I mean? Not using assets and just jamming them in. And then saying, oh, well, it's UMA's fault that the zombies aren't spawning. And UMA is causing lag. And it's because it's like taking the body of a car and jamming some other engine in it and then jamming another different type of exhaust system in it and then trying to make those all work with each other. Doesn't exactly work all the time. Hey, these little mansions have ones on top of them too. So I'd really like to see what 7 Days to Die can do optimized, because I mean, It can still do 60 plus frames per second on 4K, but it has to be on like a pretty high-end PC, right? Like it's still a little rough at the edges. But I've actually played some other voxelized games, and I can tell you this voxelized game actually runs pretty well, especially for asset mashing. Bam. And honestly, I just kind of want to see them revamp or just redo or just get rid of some of their POIs. Because this thing, like literally this thing has been around since, what, Alpha 3? I remember seeing this because I made a video, Alpha 1 to 15, kind of like a time-lapse thing. I would do it differently now. My skills have gotten a little better. But I did an Alpha 1 to 15 video. If you guys search my videos, you'd be able to find it. I was actually quite proud of it when I did it. But you see this house in one of the early alphas. And like if you look at it, it's got like literally next to no detail. It's just square, triangle, square. Like it doesn't even have any overhangs on it. It's pretty freaking boring. It basically only involves blocks that were in the game since that point in time. And man, actually, you know what? My FPS is not doing that bad. I was getting an FPS drop in Arc. Boundless I was not, actually. You guys should see Boundless in 4K. It looks beautiful. It's not heavy end graphics, but they did the graphics balanced just perfect. Okay. So let's go in here and hit up the beds and stuff. They should actually give us quite a bit of cloth. You know what? I've never compared either. The beds. Man, why am I using my shitty axe for that? There we go. Okay, so if I punch this bed with an axe, I get 16 cloth out of it. Let's see what I get out of a bed if I use the wrench on it too. Oh, you know what I grabbed my mini bike for? Whoa, that was way too quick. I didn't even get to see that. Damn it. Okay, so let's go find another bed and I'll take it apart. And I'll take the stuff out of my inventory this time. Oh yes, we have to go upstairs to do that. Now let's go up here and search in one of these rooms. I forget which. I think this one's a bedroom right here. Nope, that's the bathroom. Yeah, you don't want to live in that room. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is drop my cloth fragments and then scrap this bed and see what it gives me. 16. Okay, so it does give still give you the same amount of cloth fragments as hitting it out, but it gives you a lot more materials. Like it gives you springs, short iron pipes. And actually, you know what? I'm going to be scrapping all of these because I have tons of them and I need the room. And I think it gives you cloth as well too. Does it give you cloth? Yes, it does. 32 cotton, I meant to say. So I'm going to actually go ahead and turn those into cloth. Oh my goodness. Choose survival mod? That takes a lot more cloth. Oh yes, and you know what we should be looking for? Shit. We should be getting some shit. Whoa. Hello. Oh, you made it up to the second floor. Good for you. Oh, and you brought your big brother. Asshole. Oh, shit. Caught me in the corner. Alright. Hey. Get your head over here. There we go. Man, I would be terrified right now if I was on true survival. But these guys are just easy. Actually, at this point, they're more of an annoyance than anything else. You know what? This is almost just as fast as using my my axe to get through the doors. What have we got going on over here? Got ourselves a small weathered bag. I'm actually going to scrap that. Scrap that. Man, we haven't gotten much cloth fragments from the city, I can tell you that. I think I'd actually be... Oh, no. Oh, well. I'll read it instead. I think we'd actually be better off traveling and looking for those military camps than actually spending the day hacking in a city just for cloth fragments and getting all squirrely on shit and getting everything that I don't need. I do need, though, a lot of car pieces. Like, I need engines, I need lights, we need some spotlights out in front of Cooney Hills. We need all of that stuff. Oh, look at that chainsaw schematic. That reminds me, I have to build my damn chainsaw. Why haven't I been doing that? Get that going, because that's so much fun to kill with. Chainsaw on... Oh dear. Easy kill. Whoops, hit the wall. Man, you know you're bad when you miss a deer, point blank. That was insane. Alright, let's grab up our meat here. Then we'll toss out that stupid Stupid animal fat. See you, animal fat. And then we'll get rid of this just so we don't get a screamer on our ass. Okay. Axe. So much better. I like this little creepy room off to the side. It's really weird. Read that shit. See what this guy's got for us. Oh, wait, what was that? Magnum. Another high-level Magnum grip? Okay, I'll take that. And I will leave my junk in this one here. Sham, I'm definitely saving that stuff. That's a nice flashlight. We'll actually eat these. Oh, I can't eat them. Okay, whatever. I'll keep that on me till I can eat it. Man, I wish you could find canned goods that easy, like right off the bat. That would be really nice. And leather. Leather's nice. Because I do want to build a theater in my main build. But I don't have the amount of leather I need yet. And that stuff definitely gives you quite a bit of leather. Ooh, this gives you machine parts as well here too. Squirrel. Okay, you know what? I'm going to scrap that crap. Let's go ahead and break this sucker down. See, there you go. Look at that. Dropped mechanical parts right off the bat. That was so quick. Okay, scrap that. And these kind of sometimes give recipes. Ooh, brass. I always need brass. Look at that. 3 lumps of coal and 3 paper. Man, let's go and hit up my mini bike here again and try to get rid of some of this stuff. I just have so much stuff. But I've seen Joel actually, and I agree with him on this one. A lot of people beg him. They're like, "Can I get a bigger backpack? And you know, we get more storage on the mini bike." But then he went, "Well, if I did that, then you guys would just go out and loot everything, and then come back right to your base with everything at once." I do kind of like how you have to pick and choose exactly what you bring with you, right? You can't just go smorgasbord and bring everything back. And I was gonna go kill that rabbit, but I lost him. All right. So I'm going to put my stuff in my mini bike here, and I will see you guys right after this break. And we're back. So I'm going to go ahead here and actually scrap down some of these cars. Get this stuff going on. I don't necessarily need the gas actually. The gas cans are more of a like a space taker upper than anything else. Man, this wrench is no good. It's not going to last me very long. But hopefully it'll either A, get me batteries, or B, get me engines, because that's what I truly need. Now I've emptied out my inventory here a bit so we can actually break down these cars and get stuff from it. I will get leather scraps from this as well. I may as well search it here before anything else. I will get leather scraps from this as well too, which is quite useful. You get them, I believe, from an undamaged card. Only from the first stage of it. The first stage is actually kind of a waste. You have to go through quite a bit to get through that first stage, and all you get is like a little bit of iron and some leather from it. Oh, and brass car radiators are fantastic for brass. They're like the #1 thing you want to use for brass. Like the doorknobs, everything else is cool, but you stick one of those brass radiators into there, it's good to go. And I don't like to break down my brass car radiators, just because you do lose quite a bit doing that, breaking them down. If you put them right into the forge, you get a considerable amount more. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but it's a decent amount. What do we got? What's up, zombie? Give me enough time to switch? Thank you. What she got? She just got a $1 bill. She was a poor nurse. Poor nurse. Alright. Oh, casino tokens. And I wish you could scrap these damn things. You used to be able to scrap those into brass. Because honestly, for the amount of casino tokens I have right now, they're worth more in brass than they are at the trader. Okay, did we get anything good yet? Ah, we got a small engine. Ah, that kind of sucks. But, it is what it is. If we can get some batteries and stuff, I would be one happy guy. Because batteries are the one hard thing to do. Now, I know a lot of you as well to play on console. Or you play on small maps on PC and you're like, I've ran out of cars, how am I supposed to get batteries and stuff? Don't, like the cars that are immediately around your permanent base, don't scrap those down. Don't break them down, because you can search vehicles and still get batteries and engines from searching them. So if you leave those there, you won't run out of cars. You'll have something lootable that you can find them in. And also, if you go into, oh my goodness, I can't remember the name of the place now. The tool store. Wow, why can't I remember the name of the tool store? Skippy, man, you're losing your shit in your old age. You know that, right? Okay. But anyways, if you go there, tools, Yeah, the tool store, whatever the frick you want to call it. If you go to the tool store, you can also find batteries and stuff in there. I found them in there as well, too, in the crates. So that's always another way to do it, because I do hear a lot of you, you get to that point where you're like, I can't find anything. And yeah, it sucks, but you have to prepare for it, right? Especially if you're going to be playing on a long map. There is no way at this current point in time to respawn cars. What we like to do on our multiplayer server, because it's a smaller map and there's a lot of people that play on it, is I'd like to tend to respawn them every once in a while myself. Like, they won't be lootable, but you can still break them down. And also what I've given the option to do on the server, because of that problem, all the cars go disappearing and there's no more to loot. There is an exit city because that's a permanent city. But what you can also do is you can actually make yourself a car. And it takes 25 sham sandwiches to make one car. So you can turn sham sandwiches into a car, place the car down either as a decoration, you want to decorate a car, or B, you can scrap it down for all the parts. I thought it would be a little easier and a little more fair of adding the car as a breakdownable than actually like having to get like the engine and all the pieces for it to put it together. I use the sham sandwiches because you guys know how we do with sham on my server. What else do we have? So we've only got one engine from that so far. We still got a little bit of a wrench left. So let's go do these last couple of cars. Hopefully we find ourselves a battery as well. I can definitely use one of those. But like if you're out in a city like this you never really plan to come back to, definitely scrap down all those pieces. Definitely worth it. I'm going to go ahead and get these starting to scrap as well too. Just kind of cut down on that scrapping time. Always be doing something in your inventory. It's the number one thing. It's time management. That's the one thing I do love about that Boundless game as well too, guys. Now, if you have an open mind, if you're a Minecraft player, if you're an MMO type player that would love a Minecraft type game with quests and stuff in it, it's definitely yours. You guys should definitely go on my second channel and check that out. But yes, guys, so you've made it here pretty much to the end of the video. So you guys that do watch all the way to the end of the video, first of all, I really do want to thank you. I know what the attention span on YouTube is like, and you guys are like the few and far in between that make a channel really worth it. Oh, sweet, a battery. Nice. Score. Oh, you know what I should do? Gas barrels. That'll free up some room in my inventory as well. But yeah, guys, like I said, I do want to thank you for coming and checking out my videos. If you want to do something to help me out, if you want to do something to help the channel grow, the one thing I do need you guys to do is, if you do watch my video, please go on to another video. Because even if you watched all the way to the end and you turn this shit off, YouTube's going to go, well, they don't stay on our network anymore. So we're going to go ahead and not promote your video, which to me is really lame. But hey, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I need your help on this one just because of those algorithms. And if anything else, don't actually click, because I found this out too. If you go down in my description and you click on any of my external stuff like my Discord, my Amazon links, anything like that, YouTube looks at that as abandonment too. So when you guys actually are going and finding my Discord and stuff, you're going off the site and it's actually hurting me. So YouTube's really throwing the pinch down on us right now and saying, you know what, you better keep your viewers on our site or we're not going to allow you to excel on our site. Facebook is doing the same stuff too. Facebook stopped allowing you to like link externally to a YouTube video, because that's the way people used to get views. Was the more people you brought into YouTube, the more YouTube promoted your channel. And what people would do is create other networks, like let's say on Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff, and promote their content on there, and then it would make them go insanely well, because YouTube's like, well, look how many people are bringing to the site, where in the meantime it's not really truly that, it's just your viewers clicking on that link to get to your video instead of going to YouTube directly, right? But they used to do that a lot, and I'm actually kind of glad to see that going out the door, because honestly I like Twitter, but at the same time that fucking thing is such a goddamn spam engine. Like the amount of girls that like to show their booty on film that follow and retweet my stuff is just absolutely wild. But they've taken a lot of that away and made us find different ways to do it. But I'll be honest with you guys, I won't use any tricks, I won't use any gimmicks, I won't use any giveaways, I won't do anything else. But just tell you guys straight up, if you want my channel to keep succeeding and growing, you're going to have to do that by simply going from my video to another video. And I mean, that sucks for another content creator, but it is what it is, right? And it's a cutthroat world. Now I am thinking as well too of doing a lot more collab episodes. They're pretty easy to do. B, you guys really seem to love it. And C, if you guys want to go and check out another video, go and check out the other guy's channel. You know what I mean? Then move on from there. Like, even if you watch 5 or 6 of my videos and click off on another one, that's going to help immensely. And then one last thing you guys could also do as well too before we take out this screamer is share my videos. Sharing is a huge thing, and I actually have not been asking you guys to do it. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent pistol. I have not been asking you guys to do it this last little while because I really wanted to see on how much it does affect everything. Oh, I'm actually going to eat that. And it does actually have a profound... it does have a profound stat on the channel, because when I was asking you guys to do it, and my shares went down about 75% when I stopped asking you guys to do it, but when I stopped asking you guys to do it, that's when my channel started slowing down, like considerably slowing down. So if you guys could again start sharing my videos, even if you do it to like your Google Plus or whatever, you know, you necessarily don't want other people to see it, but you want to help out. Just help out that way. Twitter is a good way as well too to do it, because that actually, people will click on that link and go and check out my video, and that does help boost it. Oh, why am I back here for my mini bike? Damn it. But anyways, I think I've gone on long enough. Did you guys enjoy this episode? Did you not enjoy this episode? If you're at the end, definitely let me know. I love to hear from you guys. There's a lot of people I know that watch my video from beginning to end, and I never hear from you guys. Even if you drop a hello and I don't get back to you, I'm sorry. But I do read them all, and I do like seeing them. So that's always great to hear that. And don't think I'm doing that as well either, guys, to get more user interaction on videos, because that stat now is nearly null. The viewer interaction is not a stat anymore. It doesn't matter. I've had videos with like 500 likes and 4,000 views. And then I've had videos with 15,000 views and 200 likes. You know what I mean? It doesn't have anything to do with anything anymore. But yeah, guys, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to start rendering this episode, and I'll have it uploaded for Saturday morning. I'm glad you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. Stay classy, always survive, and back up those game saves. Hit it, you bunch of dirty hippies.